Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Knights of the Old Republic. We're in the Jedi ruins on Dantooine. We're trying to find out more about the Starforge, and we're going to have to undergo some sort of tests. Also, that nice Jedi we spoke to a couple of episodes ago is dead, Nemo. See, he's got a crystal and a Jedi Knight robe. How does that compare with what we're currently wearing? It's better. Yeah, they're not upgradable, but it is better than what I'm wearing. But that means that Bastila, she's just wearing normal clothes. She hasn't got any sort of armor, so this is better than what she's wearing too. So we'll take that. What else did he have? Oh, the crystal, the sigil crystal. So what does that do? Sears on contact, inflicting great damage. Okay, well we'll have a look out for what that does. We're in fancy blue robes now, which is odd because he wasn't wearing blue robes. He was wearing beige robes, but never mind. Right, we've got to go and do a series of tests. I'm going to fire some... Actually, I can probably only do one lightning hit. Bastila can maybe do one. Let's zap these bots. Okay, it's got a shield on. I wonder if T3 could through that shield potentially.
What can I do?
Flamethrower stuff going on. We're not hitting. Bastard's getting taking a bit of damage.
I'm here.
Let's get some heals going there.
Sure.
No, we're not making a lot of damage here. I have ion grenade. Let's throw that. Let's throw that now.
What?
I don't think it does anything, but it kind of means it can't hit both of us. Hardly doing anything. T3, throw another ion grenade at it.
I'm here.
It's gonna go down. I don't want to stay off using the med packs, but I don't think I have much. Nope, dead. Okay. Bastila, tell you what, why don't you use a med pack?
What can I do?
Really? Nope, thanks Bastila. Good hustle. 25 XP, is that all it's worth?
Sure.
That thing absolutely mullered us. Jesus, okay. You got anything in there? Motion sensors, light plating. That might be better than what T3's using now. No, he's got... Yeah, it's the same as what he's got.
What?
Do some healing
Yes?
as they get enough power back. Okay, well we'll try not to get any more fights
Yes?
until we've healed up a bit. I'm going to just let the force heals take care of that, I think. And what's this? The ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screen flickers to life and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it. My computer skill is very low. Let's let T3
Yes?
handle this. He can talk to the computer. Use 21. Yeah, so let's attempt to slice the ancient system. Failure. Huh. You have no knowledge of the ancient system and a patent inability to read its output. Your attempt is doomed. Press a button. A new sequence of equally incomprehensible characters appears on the screen. Press. I'm trying to see where talk to the computer. The computer goes silent. Its screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. The computer emits a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of those tones softly echoed by your datapad. A small data receptacle opens in the front of the machine. Insert datapad. The computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. The screen goes blank again, and then a more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Risky Jasufs Owen So Itaskuf? Whatever that means. Press a button? Buttons at random? Talk to the computer? The computer goes silent again, processing data from your datapad. The datapad is released from the receptacle and the machine goes silent for a moment before flickering probably to life, that's going to say. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Interrogative. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Okay, so we'll do grassland. Arboreal. Oceanic. Planetary type conducive to life, breaking life seal. Okay, guess we did that right.
Sure.
Well done, T3. I probably could have done it myself, but... hey ho.
Yes?
Damn, that robot was tough. Didn't really make a dent in it. It wasn't worth any worth any XP either. That was probably the most galling thing. Okay, we got another one. I think I'm going to start off with a couple of grenades this time.
Yes?
Okay, Bastila, you get some lightning on it. T3, disrupt that shield. Oh, the shield's gone.
Yes?
Great.
There.
Okay.
What can I
I think a bit better this time.
What can I do?
Fun to do.
Yes?
You cannot win.
Come on, guys. Ooh, it says we actually got XP 400, despite that only saying 25, so that's good. Bastila's a little bit the worse for wear, but... yeah, let's deal with this computer again. Let's... oh, not kick. Talk to the computer. It's datapad. Talk to computer. The primary death-giving types. Desert, volcanic, barren. Right, we can get to the final room now, I think. I'm gonna want to
I'm here.
heal up a little bit.
What?
I have to imagine there's yet another fight behind the third door. But not here.
Yes?
Those... T3, just use a normal repair kit.
Sure.
Right. Let's see what we got behind the last door. Oh, it's the star map. Okay. Let's check it out.
This This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is
This
it?
is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
So what is it exactly?
I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Cool. Okay, well, yeah, I think that's our next stop, isn't it? Unless there's anything here. I don't think there is, though. Okay, back to the Enclave in that case. You try talking to this ancient droid again, I suppose. You have proven yourself worthy. The sealed door is open. If you wish to learn the secrets of the Starforge, you must pass through the door to the room beyond. I did that. I guess we'll be going. That's the Starforge, so we're this way. When we go back to the Enclave, we also want to have a look at the Jedi crystal we found. That might be a good one to add. I quite like my little stun thing. It does seem to be proccing quite frequently, and obviously we do quite well against stunned enemies. High crit chance. But we'll see what effect this other one has. What are these guys? Hey. Case in point. And with that, I think we're pretty much done on Dantooine. I don't think I got anywhere close to being able to afford this guy's stuff, but I might have some stuff to sell. Probably nothing that's going to get us towards 15k, but... So let's show the sell list. We'll keep all the med packs, spikes, and all that stuff. We'll sell Bastard's clothes. The Achani fiber armor is pretty nice. I might keep that. This isn't upgradable though, so we'll sell that. Battle armor I'll probably sell. I like that it just checks that you're okay selling something before it just does it. More games could do with that. I'd probably keep the lightsaber stuff. A Rubat as well. I'll keep those for now. What does this do? Awareness +4. Not bad. Probably sell that. Why am I not wearing that? I'll have to check. Look, it's something I should be wearing. We can sell these mines, maybe. 2.5k. I'm going to keep the upgrade stuff. Obviously, some of this droid stuff could go, though. It's duplicating what we have. Keep the medium. Don't need that. All that. Yeah, we didn't get anywhere close. Never mind. So what was I going to look at? Yeah, let's take that off and take Bredgic's armband. Because that's quite key to not taking no damage, but less damage in combat. Killed the Mandalorian boss too.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader.
Did it.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
Tough fight as well. Thanks, John.
Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
1,000 credits. Nice. I don't know where the farm a couple have gone, but they were the ones talking about the Carth Hounds, I think, but we've got rid of them too. What's up, Bastila?
How can I help?
You look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
Still don't understand it.
Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Okay.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I was a smuggler before I joined the fleet.
Good. On which planet were you born?
I'm a Wookiee. Deralia, it's in a remote system. Why?
Excellent. Your current age is?
Wasn't all this in my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character. You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Okay. So one thing I want to do before going to talk to the Jedi, I think if we go up to the rooms, I think that the lady whose husband died, I think she's made a friend. Card trade. It's this guy.
I took the loss of my droid much too hard. I feel I must apologize.
No need.
But I must. I was much too attached to my droid. It was all that was left of my husband, you see. Maybe I thought that through the droid, my husband could live again, be with me still.
I think we understand. Love can do strange things to anyone.
But I went too far. I could not see what was missing in living a normal life. Fortunately, in my grief, I returned here and ran into Samt, an absolutely fascinating man.
Yes, he seems quite nice.
Samt and I got to talking, and, well, we have a lot in common. I think we'll be seeing more of each other. It's funny how things work out in the end. Maybe there is such a thing as fate, after all. But I think we should be going now. We have so much more to talk about. I just wanted to thank you for what you've done for me, and what you tried to do. Goodbye, and thank you.
Cool. Glad to help. What's in here? I think that was where Arlen Matali was. They weren't too impressed with me. What if I get a reprimand from the from the council for shouting at the old folks? Shut up! I think was my considered response. Actually, I'm going to go and have a look at these new lightsaber crystals first. So this one is pretty good. This, I think I'm using the Rubat, am I not? Plus attack +1, damage +1. So that is good. Oh, I took it out. And the Bondar is the stun one. This is the Sigil. Attack bonus 1, damage bonus plus 1d6. To be honest, that's pretty good. I think I might take that. We could have a look at Bastella's one. Although, you know, I may not necessarily take Bastella with me. But we could maybe upgrade one of the other ones I've got and give them to whoever comes out with me. They could have a blue light. Give them the other Rubat and the Bondar. Oh, this one I'll put the red in there. Yeah, I know that's just swap around what those two were, but yeah, never mind. If I go into my damage now, 8 to 27 versus the 4 to 22 that she's doing, plus my chance to hit is good. Cool, okay.
I'm here.
What?
Let's go talk to the council then.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
We found an incomplete star map and something to do with a Starforge.
This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Starforge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Starforge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Starforge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Starforge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Starforge.
Okay, we'll do it.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Good. Others only slow me down.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Great, Bastila and the Catwoman. There are others I want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Count on me.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, A warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. We'll stop off at the merchant on the way. He had some good stuff, I seem to remember. To go down here. We? Yes. What's the deal with Deezra? Padawan, oh good if I may. There are many rumors about your most recent meeting with the Jedi Council. There is talk they are sending you on a mission to help us against Malak and the Sith. How do you know they gave me a mission? I saw you going into the council chambers. You were in there for some time. I naturally assumed the council had given you a task to perform. Please understand, I'm not asking you to reveal anything that could endanger the Order or the Republic. Whatever task the council has given you is for your ears, not mine. I only wanted to wish you well and to warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers. The Sith are not the only minions of the dark side. What are you talking about? Master Doric has been training me to succeed him as chronicler here in the Academy. In my studies, I have come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. The worst of these abominations is the Tarantatek, a beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedi have fallen to their ravenous hunger. What makes the creature so dangerous? Tarantatek is a predator, and we Jedi are its prey. They are incredibly strong with a primal cunning, and they have an inborn resistance to the Force. There are some who believe the Tarantatek is a monster bred by the ancient Sith, and spread throughout the galaxy to destroy us. Fortunately, the Tarantatek is quite rare. They only dwell in the most dangerous and darkest of places. That one has not been seen in nearly 40 years. Then why are you so worried about them? This is not the first time the Tarantatek have vanished for long periods of time. Many believe they can lay dormant for years, only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. I fear Malak's rise may have woken these creatures from their dormant state. Once the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to try to exterminate them. Great Hunt? What's that? The Great Hunt was organized by the Jedi Council shortly after the war against Exar Kun. Jedi were scattered throughout the galaxy, helping to rebuild from the devastation. Many Jedi vanished during this period, disappearing from a variety of worlds without warning. We did not know they'd been slain until their mutilated bodies began to be discovered. The Council investigated and discovered the Tarantatek were behind the killings. It was decided the galaxy had to be purged of these insatiable monsters, though the cost proved high. Cost? What cost? Many Jedi banded together and journeyed to the planets that were suspected of harboring the Tarantatek. The Great Hunt did not rest until all the creatures had been slain, or almost all. There were still rumors of Tarantatek on the planet of Korriban, a dark world some believed to be the birthplace of the Sith. That is where Exar Kun was corrupted during the First Sith War. They never went to Korriban. The Council, fearing more Jedi might fall to the dark side, declared the Great Hunt was officially over, though 3 Jedi were appointed to continue the work. What was so special about those 3? The Jedi chosen to continue the hunt on their own were Duron Keldroma, Gun Han Saresh, and Shayla Nur. These 3 shared a powerful bond, and each of them was devoted to the light. The Council felt that together they would be able to defeat any Tarantatek they found, and by supporting each other they could resist the temptations of Korriban and the lure of the dark side. But none of the 3 survived. Their master felt them become one with the Force when they left this world. He believed they were slain by one of the monsters they sought. The Council felt it was too dangerous to send anyone else in search of their remains, so their exact fate is not known. But let their deaths serve as a warning to you, Padawan. Well, thanks for the warning, I'll be careful. A final warning as you go, Padawan. Do not underestimate the Tarantatek. If you do, you may suffer the same fate as those who disappeared after the Great Hunt. Okay, so I don't think it's too much of a spoiler to say we will see at least one of those things. We'll try and be careful. Now, what was this guy looking for? I can't remember now. Go ahead. Mandalorian Raiders, young daughter kidnapped. Her name is Sasha. I didn't see any of those. No idea who you're talking about. Keep my eye out. Yeah, we didn't see Sasha, so she wasn't with the Mandalorians here anyway. Okay, so this is the guy. I understand. Congratulations are in order. You've decided to join the Jedi rank and file. Jedi boring, Dad. Another fresh-faced apprentice ready to leap into Jedi training with both feet. Well, best of luck to you is all I can say about that. Always good to see another ally in the fight against darkness and corruption. If there were more people like you around, an honest businessman could make a decent living. And companies like that damn Zerka Corp wouldn't even exist. Listen to me. Okay, yeah, so... let's see what we got for sale. So what's he got? Now, what though? I did notice stuff in here that I kind of thought I might want. Sanasiki's blade is quite good. It's not... The thing is, isn't... Oh, it is upgradable. Almost got enough to buy that. Thing is, it's... Yeah, I don't know. And the reason I don't know is because I'm not sure if I'm going to really be taking out the guys who don't use lightsabers that often anymore. There is a party member I want who can use blaster rifles though. Ooh, computer use security and dexterity +1. They're pretty good though. I mean, they're expensive, but I can buy one of these things. All saves +2 and strength +2 is probably a good one. Lots of skills plus. Yeah, I think I might get this. I'll have to sell some stuff. Okay damage, but it does good damage against droids, so that's not to be sniffed at. It's got a good critical threat range, attack modifier +3, and it's upgradable. I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. I guess I could sell that. Guess I could sell my spare lightsaber. Sell the blaster carbine. I'm not really doing much with that, and the sonic rifle. Yeah. Sell those. Sell the Achani shield. I just want to get up to be able to buy that rifle. Sell the one that's only got a charge left. It's still worth as much. Okay, we're above 8,000 now. I've got another one of those. Stimulant, we can sell those. I'm gonna keep the upgrade stuff. Okay, but we're above the amount we needed, so... Gonna get it. Yeah, we're sure. Okay, all my money, but it'll be good. It'll be worth it, I'm sure. Alright, back aboard the Ebon Hawk, huh? So I'm gonna upgrade that thing I just got. So I might have to take some stuff out of existing things. Yeah, okay. So I need to reclaim those. So that's doing quite a lot of damage. But that's kind of the future, really, I suppose. No way. Now, from the Ebon Hawk. So what we could do is just chat to our guys. Why don't we do a bit of that?
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, give me some stimulants.
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a strength-boosting stimulant to help you get stronger.
And
Is
sell
there
it.
anything else you need?
Yeah, tell me about your war stories.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
I didn't think Mandalorians got afraid.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dropped from orbit riding a droid?
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
I want a basilisk war droid.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
All right now.
Your choice.
So, who else have we got and where? Don't have anyone in the engine bay yet. I guess you can potentially store stuff in here, but I don't think there's a weight limit, so... We've also got a few people in the central room. Nobody here, though. Guns up there, I think. We've got T3. Beep, 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 whoop. Can you give me a computer spike? Sweet. How about another one? Yeah, you can't do infinite ones. You don't talk much, do you? Just chime in if you ever have an advice. Bleep, bleep, bloop. Hey, Zalbar. Something you want? Make me a grenade. Alright, let's see what I can... Let's see what I can do. I don't have enough parts for something, just a moment. There you are. One grenade. Careful with it. Could you help me with a problem? As you want someone threatened or a door bashed in, you should ask someone else. I want to know a bit more about you, Zalbar. How long of my life debt? I don't feel we share more than that. Mission may say more, but I won't. Thank you. Alright, we've got Jahani here, who's a bit of a mystery to us currently.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
Next time you try something like that, I'll kill you. You thought the dark side had consumed you. It's nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Ha! Unlikely. Don't worry, Johanny. I forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed. How may I be of assistance?
Can we talk?
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yeah, go on.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
What's the Cathar homeworld like?
It was not the homeworld of the Cathar that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place, and perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on. The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth. Defenders of justice. Heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you meet a Jedi?
Yes. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored.
So what did you do?
From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Okie dokie. Got a med bay, no one in here yet. Bastler and Carth. Carth's not wearing any clothes because I took his armor off. The galaxy map, okay. Yeah, we can travel with it. That's... The destination is still stored from the last trip Davik made. Okay, interesting. Hey Carth, maybe you'd put some damn clothes on.
What's on your mind?
Let's continue our discussion, shall we, Carth?
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Don't you think you'd feel better if you discussed it?
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
Sounds familiar.
With good reason. Admiral Saul Carth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
How could you not have seen through that?
I didn't want to, maybe. Are you so sure you would have? Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
Yeah, you could have. That's why you feel so sorry for yourself?
Don't even start with that. I don't feel sorry for myself. I feel angry at Saul and all those others. It's all I can think about sometimes. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
That's all of it?
No, it's not. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Alright. What about Bastila?
How can I help?
Let's talk about that dream.
It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
Why did we dream of Malak and Revan?
Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace.
What does that mean?
They did something important here. Of that, I am certain. It may be simply that we are sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to, or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it.
What do you think they were doing?
I have no idea. It was obviously important, however. That is why we must investigate this further.
Think we're gonna get more?
With luck, we will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us. But when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance.
Alright.
As you wish.
Okay. Still, I think there's a side of the ship I haven't been to yet. Down here. It's in mission. Path. Okay. Oh, yeah. There's a whole other thing. Yeah, there's mission. Okay.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
Terrace is a wasteland. Get over it. Yeah, Malak will pay for what he did, mission.
Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malak's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malak, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malak or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Alright. I thought there was someone else to discover here, but now I'm wondering if I'm actually thinking about Knights of the Old Republic 2. In which case, I think I know where the party member I want next is. I think it's not Manan. I think it's Tatooine. Kashyyyk. Yavin. That's a big. It's like a big. Well, it's not a big shot. It's got a high level shop. But we haven't got any cash, so we won't go there yet. Let's go to Tatooine. Desert, canyons, native people, Jawas, sand people. Docking at Anchorhead. Let's go in for some power manifolds. Let's travel. To reach ludicrous speed.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Carth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Dogging my footsteps.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Carth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture
cockroach.
the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Carth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Are we having another vision?
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Yeah, it did look like it was in some sort of cave.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Okay. Carth's already dressed for sun. Let's think about who we're going to take out, actually. Zalbar. I was checking our supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. What do you mean? Someone's been in the emergency stash of food. Mission and I asked everyone, but no one knows anything about it. You might want to check out the food stores next time you're in the cargo hold. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it now. But who are we going to take out? I'd like to take out Juhani. Do I take Bastila as well? Do we go all Jedi? Yeah, maybe we do.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What if I say no?
Zerka Corporation maintains this docking station at great expense. It is within our rights to refuse landing permission. And I warn you, we've had troublemakers before. The bay is lined with autoguns. Violence is not a survivable option.
Any way you could reconsider the fee?
I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world.
Money I save, I'll spend in your stores.
That does make sense. I suppose I could let it go this time. We need the business. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
I just need to get... I'm going to talk to everyone anyway. I
As
just want to
you
get going.
wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Okay, Juhani's going to be leveling up, so let's do that. As a guardian, okay, so she doesn't get much in terms of skills. Awareness, probably. Let's just put into awareness. Feats. She's got quite a big force jump. I think we're going to want her lightsaber to be as good as possible, aren't we? Powers. Ooh, what's she got there? She's got slow, affliction, plague. Kind of poisons people. What's this one? Push, whirlwind. Ah. Okay. What about I think someone else with heal might be good. Alright, affliction. Makes people poisoned. The next level actually makes them lose health, I think. Okay, so with the Jedi, I think I'm going to give her more Dex. Dex is good for their defense, as they basically don't wear armor. Oh, I'll pop into... Oh, okay. Treat injury then, I suppose. Powers this time... Can't go all the way there. Alright, tell you what, let's give her heal. Generally just very useful skills. Can I take her lightsaber up again? I can. Let's do that. Maybe. Go even quicker. She's got more. Skills, ding, ding. Powers. Yeah, kind of immobilizing people in a whirlwind sounds kind of fun. Alright. Let's have a look at her equipment. She is actually wearing a Jedi Knight robe, so that's good. I can give her the lightsaber I juiced up a bit. Better. I would give her Mandalorian shield and a Sith shield, why not? We give her... If there's much use doing that. Why can't she have this? Not usable by Wookiee. She's not a Wookiee. Maybe she can't use light armor? Come back to that. She hasn't got that. Fortitude plus 3. We could probably manage that. So what is her like saving throws and stuff? They're pretty good. She's really high light side, Juhani. Okay. It's another one of these, this sort of alien type over. It looks like a shop. I mean, I haven't got much money, but...
Who dat? Turn it, you Gundafascus. Customers are talking. That's better. Hello, customers. Buy from Migtuna and Just and save your credits. Don't be shy, just ask to see what you want. If you can't get a good look, we don't move the merchandise.
Alright, show me what we got for sale. Usanis's brand. Melee weapons. Is this a better one than the one I just bought? It looks pretty good. Alright, well I'm kind of invested in the one I've already bought now. What does this one do? Immunity to critical hits, that's not bad. Looks silly though is the only thing. Breath mask, immunity to poison. I'll tell you what, we'll be going somewhere where that is going to be very useful. All saves +3, dex +1. That's pretty good. It's expensive. Immunity to mind affecting. Get them in like implant form. Gizka poison. Now we do want that. Bantha fodder. I'm going to buy some of that. It only costs 1. Alright, well that'll do for now. Who's this?
Hello there, Captain. Let's see. Oh yes, here it is. Looks like the next shipment has been delivered to your ship as requested.
What are you talking about?
This is talking Bay 32, isn't it? Yes, it is. That's what I have here on the requisition form. Everything seems to be in order. The Gizka are your problem now.
Did you say Gizka?
It says right here in the manifest that you ordered a crate of Gizka to be delivered to Docking Bay 32. That's right here. Now I needed your thumbprint. Oh, wait for a second. Where did the datapad go? Ugh, nothing's ever organized around here. At any rate, the Gizka are yours. The loader said the crate split open once he put it in your hold. Some of the critters might have gotten loose. It happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability, and we certainly couldn't take the cargo back. Enjoy.
Great. I think Gizka are like sort of toad-like things, so that's stuck in our cargo hold now. He's just a mechanic. Ooh, there's a crate over there. We'll deal with the Gizka when we come back. For 350, we can buy a poison to get rid of them. But we might be able to do something more humane, perhaps. Right, let's get out to Ankhead. I'm going to save as well, just in case. New world. Hello. Hunting lodge. Sharina Fizark.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
I'm listening.
I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I realize that everyone is out for themselves on Tatooine. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
How'd your husband die?
I still can't believe he's gone. What do you want to know? His name was Ward Fizark. He used to work in the mines, but they scaled back last year. He was new to hunting, but he was a good fighter. Used to be a soldier. We spent everything on his gear. After a few trips, he didn't come back. Guards say his sandcrawler crew found his body stripped of everything.
Oh, any leads on who killed him?
Nobody saw anything, and most of the other hunters never even knew him. He had just started. I don't trust any of them. Those Gamorreans, they just laugh when they see me. I think they did it.
You aren't looking for vengeance?
It doesn't matter. There's no justice on Tatooine. I don't care what happens to them. I just need credits. I've got to think about my family, not those vicious pigs.
What are we going to do about this plate? I don't have very much money.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
Can't buy it, but I could take it and sell it for you.
I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please.
The only choice you have. Trust me.
I guess I don't have much choice in the matter. Here. I'll trust you with it. I'll be here. Please don't take too long. I need the credits. Maybe we can get started again. Maybe.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't have afforded it, but we might be able to get a pass to sell it here. Those are the Gamorreans. Who's this chap? Kudos.
Hello, human. Are you a hunter like the others here? Not the life of me, but I admire you for it.
What do you do?
I fill the days with games of Berserk. Not that there's many people to play with, but a person should keep busy somehow. I'd play with that fella in the cantina, but I find him distasteful. He does not play for the same reasons I do.
Why do you play?
The sport of it. Even if I lose, there's a reward in having played to the best of my ability. I don't dwell on the credits taken or given. To most people, the game is simply gambling, but I choose to get more out of it than that. Not many players see it my way.
I'm going to go. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to play him. We need cash, so... let's play Berserk.
The sport of it.
Okay. Let's have a game.
I'm up for it. I haven't played you before, so let's go slow to start. Low wages, just to see how we measure up.
Bet what you wish. Yeah, go to 75. That seems fine. These all look good. Even if we draw a 10, I've got a -5, so... Take it as 20. Ah, for God's sake. Worst possible result. Oh, he's still in it. 17. I could take it to 20. There we go. Ooh, I'll stand on a 19, obviously. Damn it. Well, we got him to use one of his cards, so... okay, we'll roll it. He's standing. I do have those big minuses. Okay, so let's... thing is, I can take it to 19 and then draw. Then I'm down to a card. Stand. Oh, no, that's okay, because I can do this. God damn it. Take it to 20. I'm out of cards, he's got one. Need low number. Oh, I say need low numbers here, really. Okay, what's he doing? He's sticking. Oh, we'll stand that. Here we go. Comes down to this, and he's got a card and I don't. All low numbers, please. Okay, he's sticking on 19. I'm gonna have to roll. Nope. Right, I'm gonna reload that. I'm gonna pause as well while I have a few games with this guy.
Very good, you play quite well, I'm impressed. I don't mind losing when the game was skillfully won. Obviously you have some ability and I'm glad for the competition. We could play some more and perhaps later we could raise the stakes. I'm going to save. I'm going to play more until he runs out of cash, but I'm going to pause while I do it. Okay, I won a few games from Kudos. I've got 400 credits or so, so I'll leave it there for now. Who's this guy? Comad Fortuna. I think he's the other card player. Yes, is there something you wish, human? What will you pay for me not to kill you? Information if I could trouble such a worthy hunter for a moment. Spare me the flattery, human. Such talk is rarely sincere. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best? No one that will return your questions. To truly know the dunes, you have to live there as the Sand People do. Only they truly explore the land, but they attack without debate, if you see them at all. Have you ever seen the Sand People with anything odd? Sand People carry nothing but weapons and bloodlust. To them, outsiders are invaders to be repelled. I've always been driven off, and if I examine the site later, there is nothing left.
What kinds of ruins were these? Where were they? They were old storehouses of some kind, but you couldn't find them now, human. The sand covers all. The only ones who would know what was there are the sand people, and you would have to take it by force. Finding their encampment is easy enough. Walk south until you are attacked. What about the Jawas? The Jawas may know the land as well, but are more interested in trading than talking. They scavenge to escape something. Their language is difficult. If you can get anything more than the price of a droid out of them, I'll be impressed. What do you do? I'm Comad Fortuna, a hunter and member of this lodge. It's not the life for everyone, but I am content. What can you tell me about the other hunters? Probably not as much as you would learn by speaking to them yourself, even if they tell you nothing. Most obvious are the Gamorreans, however. Gurk and his crew are not the best company. They hunt, but often come back with salvage instead of hides or pearls. I think their prey walks upright. Where's the best hunting? The best hunting is wherever the best hunter is. It's a trite answer, human, but the only one I can give. Depends on what you seek. Raid are plentiful and are the spoils of the sport hunter. Dragons appear only to the true hunter. Patience is key. Crate dragons hunt alone and their prey is whatever can catch their attention. Dragons are rare. Are they dangerous? They are both rare and dangerous, and an honor to hunt. If you survive, you are blessed and favored. Respect them. Some try to lessen the risk by mass hunting with battle droids. I would rather hunt solo, taking the risk as my own. How long have you been doing it? A decade? 2? Don't enslave myself to time, human. There is day and there is night. Let's go back to my first question. Goodbye. Goodbye, this dude. Faza.
Wait, a new face. Come to test your skill on the endless dunes of Tatooine? Faza's Lodge is the best place to arrange it. This world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of the galactic rim. A hunter's paradise.
I've got something to sell you.
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to even look at what you have until I see a hunting license. Zerka Corporation rules. The other hunters all have theirs. I can't make an exception or I'll be shut down.
Can I get one? What are you doing here?
This is a hunting lodge. I purchase what the sportsmen bring in. It's not a bad little job.
Can I ask some questions?
You'll want to know how to get in on it. Just pay 200 credits for a license down at the Zerka office. No license, no hunting.
That's what I wanted from him. Anything out the ordinary happening?
I mean, here on Tatooine or just in general? I heard about the destruction of Taris. Don't know anything specific. No surprise, something like it happened. I remember the Exar Kun War and how the Sith and Jedi fought across worlds. Don't have much interest in either group. Both act like they're above my concerns, and I guess they are. Alright, I'll go. I need to go to the Zerka office. Who's Gurk? Boys, talk to me. What do you want, Hughie? Gurk's got no time for you.
Yeah, you tell him, Gurk.
What if I wanted advice? I'm sure you're very smart.
You're trying to get my secrets, I bet. Trying to find out where I hunt, huh? I'll tell you nothing.
Yeah, you get nothing. Yeah.
I'm just looking for something. Are you good scouts?
Oh, we're best among everybody, but not for you. We hunters know more than everybody.
Yeah, go learn the dunes yourself. Then maybe you tough enough to talk to us.
Probably not, though.
Yeah, probably not. Bet you don't come back.
Shut up, stupid.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave.
Maybe we see you out on dunes. Maybe before you see us.
Yeah, shut up, stupid.
Oh, this is the other card player. I'm not that interested in... Well, I suppose we should talk to him.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
I'm looking for experts. You seem knowledgeable.
Oh, of course. Who put you up to this, my wife? I meant what I said about having no credits.
I'm looking for something. Who knows the planet best?
Who knows the planet? I don't know. I guess the sand people. I'm usually running when I see them, though.
You ever see them with anything odd?
Sure. My blood. They almost got me last year. Tore up 2 of my battle droids. Wife was mad about that. Took her weeks to fix. Where they got weapons to cut battle armor, I don't know. They act like animals, but they can surprise you.
Where did it happen?
I don't know. Pick a dune and walk. They'll get you soon enough.
What about you and hunting?
Hunting is a dirty and tough business. What can old Tanis tell you about it?
Tell me about the other hunters?
Uptight and cold, like my wife. They don't like me streamlining the hunt with droids. I don't fit in, but I don't let it bug me. The Gamorreans are different. Good rowdy drinking buddies. Girk and his boys, they understand that hunting is a business. Of course, they hunt other things than raid, too. Just don't turn your back on them. Ever. Good.
Alright, I'm gonna leave. I was hoping to get the hunting license here to sell the thing for the girl outside, but seems not. So who was he talking about when he was talking about the other card player? Maybe there's like a... oh, it's probably Dorak Quinn, isn't it? That's okay. I don't want to play more cards right now.
You're back. Please, have you...
Haven't sold it yet.
Please hurry.
I'm working on it. What's this? That's not anything. Sandcrawler mechanic. What's going on here?
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick. Alright?
Yeah. Credits is good. So send it. Oh, Zerkrofis, this is what I want.
You'll be hearing about this, you Zerka puppet. I'm not going to let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. Don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted.
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm done talking in this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they will even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up.
Alright. What was that about?
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
I want a hunting license.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Is there no way to get one?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Yes.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very well. Farewell.
That'll do. Got what I wanted. Who's this guy? Ah, Bastila, what is it?
How can I help? I do. How did you know?
Well, your face is all scrunched up like a Kinrath pup.
A Kinrath pup? It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I feel... whatever I think about you.
You're so cute when you're embarrassed.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
You could warn me when I do something bad. Blink once for dark side, twice for light.
This is not a joke. The choices you make could affect both our destinies. Not to mention the fate of the Republic and the entire galaxy. There is much at stake. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Why are you getting so upset?
I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned. For you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
Works both ways, doesn't it? You could help me stay strong.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I'll appreciate any help you can offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Right, so I was going to speak to this dude, Greta Holder.
Yes, what is it? Is this about mining or sand people? You go to the Zaka offices. I just manage the storehouse.
You got bounties?
Not my affair. You want to hunt for Zerka operation, you talk to protocol officer.
What do you have to sell?
Mostly just standard Zerka provisions and supplies. Not enough to keep the locals happy. Have a look.
Yeah, nothing that interesting, really. Oh, I was going to talk to her about bounties. Hang on, I'm going to go back. Well, the bounties might have been the...
Don't you believe a word of what Zerka Corporation said in there? There's always a peaceful solution to conflict. They are just lazy.
Is this about the Zerka wanting the Sand People chieftain killed?
So you are the killer they hired. Just gonna walk out of there and wipe them out? I'd expect no less from fools. The Sand People aren't animals. I've watched them and they are intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks, I know it. No one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Zerka approval, and they want the Sand People dead.
Intelligent or not, they have killed people.
Yes, they have, but Zerka Corporation deployed numerous giant sandcrawlers to tear up the desert with iron shovels and whatever else. What would you have done? To the Sand People, it must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiations for territory or resources. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a conservationist, I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk this out.
What would you suggest?
Communication. If we could just speak to them. They don't talk, at least not in any language an average translator can understand. There was even a Jedi a few years ago that couldn't seem to get through to them. I think that ended in blood too. I'm not saying it would be easy, but someone has to try. Maybe with a real translation droid, not these old protocol scrap heaps walking around.
Who would have a capable droid?
They're pretty rare even on well-stocked worlds, but I'm sure I heard something about an unusual droid in the shop here on Tatooine. I'm sure I heard Yuka Laka say that it could speak a Sand People dialect, although he'd say rust is gold to make a sale. With that droid, you could talk to them. I wouldn't survive. Maybe with desert robes as a disguise, someone could get into their enclave.
Where would you get robes?
I suppose you could take them off the warrior raiders in the June Sea, but there's no way I'd survive anything like that. Plus, you would have to explain why you killed their warriors if you're trying to make peace, but I suppose there is no other way.
And where's that enclave?
Well, it's no secret where they are. The attacks get worse the further southwest in the June Sea you go. Then people die on both sides.
Alright, I'll look into it.
Sure, that's what Zerka Corporation keeps saying, and then they just start shooting again. The fighting won't stop until they are all dead. Or until the Zerka leave. The one is as likely as the other with the way things are going. Ah, what do I know?
Cool, well that's our plan. And the droid that's for sale is the thing that I was looking for in this world, so that's a good tip. But I got my hunting license, so let's go and buy the thing, or sell the thing that Sharina wants to sell.
Hello again, always a pleasure. What brings you back to Faz's?
I have something to sell you.
So I see, that's the biggest desert raid skull plate I've seen in a season. Whoever got that was a skilled hunter. I'll give a premium price on that one. I have a buyer that puts a special request. Does 500 credits sound fair?
Yes, that'll do nicely.
Oh, I thought it would. Do you have anything else to sell?
Do you have anything for sale or trade? While I'm selling. Wouldn't be much of a lodge if I couldn't keep the hunters stocked. Yeah, he's not got much. Right, we can give that money to Sharina now. Is her name Sharina? Can't remember. Good news, Sharina.
You're back. Please, have you sold the plate I gave you? My children and I are counting on the credits.
Yes, I have.
You have? Did Faza give you a good price? How much did you get for us?
I got a good price, you get nothing. Well, I don't want to... I've got to buy a droid. He paid full value. Here, it's all yours.
Thank you. I hope it is enough. You've been a great help. I appreciate it. My children will too.
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You've saved us.
Cool. Okay. Our good deed for the day. We've got some light side points. And some XP. Let's look for this droid shop. Circa. For anything I can scavenge as well. Ooh, I don't think these are actual places. This might be. Swoop registration. Ooh, swoop. Oh, hello.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Suddenly realizing I haven't saved in a while. Oh, what's going on? Right, well, Juhani. What have you got? You could stun, afflict, force whirlwind. The force whirlwind. Bastila. Zap that guy. I'm gonna go in and who's knocked out? Right, let's get a heal going. Bastards almost down. Why is our cat person still stunned? Yeah, he's down at least. We got. He's pretty. Okay, this one's almost dead. Juhani's back. Okay, let's put some power attacks on him then. What? Juhani now. Oh no, it's me. Juhani's the only one left.
What is it?
Kill him. Right, he's down. And we got this guy. Juhani. Try a stun. No. Ah, he's force choking me. She then. Like a med kit. A couple of those. Oh no, one's enough. What was it? It's hard. Let's do another one. Oh my god. Good one, Juhani. Oh, glad we came out with a fairly strong group.
What?
Yes?
What is it? Heal. You do a heal.
Sure.
Follow. Ooh, short lightsaber. Okay. Sith assassin pistol. A new type of crystal and a data pad. Okay. double-bladed lightsaber. Interesting. And a dark Jedi night robe. Ooh. That might look quite nice. So the short lightsaber, what is it? I think if you go double weapons, I think actually the short lightsabers might be slightly better. Oh yeah, look at that. I know we're sort of going light side, but it still looks pretty cool.
Yes?
Bastila heals up.
Your wish?
Yes?
Your wish. Alright, well, I was just saying that maybe we'll do some swoop races to get some cash, but I want to find the droid place first and see if I've got to save up a certain amount to buy it. This could be it. What's this? That's the cantina. It's the way out. Droid shop. Yeah, let's go check it out. Actually, we should give Bastila that robe that we took off. Even though I don't like the blue as much, especially on her, but...
What is it?
What?
It's fine. HK-47. We got the murder bot.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional Sci-Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
Sell yourself, droid. Why would I need you?
Disclosure. I am a versatile protocol and combat droid, fluent in verbal and cultural translation. Should your needs prove more practical, I am also skilled in highly personal combat.
So you translate, hey? I understand most languages well enough.
Extrapolation, intuitive language comprehension, that would be the result of recognition and training of force sensitivity. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger on a far more frequent basis than the average citizen. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else makes use of my more exotic functions.
Alright, I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does he know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Yeah, we want HK-47. I don't have a lot of cash, but like I said, we can do this maybe some swoop races if we need to generate a bit more. What we got over here? Beep beep boot. This lootable? No. Okay, Yukalaka, give me that droid.
What's this? A customer I didn't recognize? So perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka.
What do you have available in your shop?
Oh, you're lucky to have come at a time like this. I have one droid ready to go. Just took possession of it. An HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. Claims to understand the Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps?
Let me ask a few questions about HK-47.
Of course, let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those I could find, anyway.
Didn't seem to know much about it.
Well, the unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it?
Leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Why haven't you wiped its memory? Well, I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. Could be telling the truth, it's hard to say. What does the HK-47 designation mean? I haven't got a clue. Doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. I tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Where did you get it? I acquired the droid from a friend that manages an off-world Zerka warehouse. It was in trade for a debt he owed. What functions have you tested? I haven't examined its programming, but I have made some observations. Apparently, it has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects, apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd even say it's seen combat, but it won't tell. Alright, let's talk price. Very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. Did I convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. That was quick, desperate to sell. Ah, no, not really, but the first figure was a little high. You never know. The occasional person bites right away. Perhaps I can convince you to go lower. Lower? How low are you expecting me to go in these difficult times? The debt the droid covered was a large one. Come on now, think of the advertising you'll get from me. I believe you actually would tell people of my business. Alright, this is the last offer. 2,500 credits. Drop the price or I'll see you dead. Ah, I'm no fighter. Please, I need the shop to make my living. I can't just give the droid away.
It troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
2,500 is as low as I can go, I swear. I still can't pay. Not interested. You've caused me great distress for nothing. Get out of my shop. If you want this droid, let your credits talk. Alright. Well, I think we might have to do some swoop races then to get the amount that we need. Failing that, I can always grind some cards, but I'd rather not do that. It's back to full. I'm not going to go in the cantina just yet, not for any particular reason. Well, no, let's try the swoop thing. Do the cantina on the way back next time.
Go on, leave me alone. I've got stuff to worry about.
Like what?
Racer stuff. Nothing you'd understand. Don't mean to be rude, but it's kind of secret.
I raced on Taris?
Ha! Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion? Everyone knows that the whole planet is gone. Nobody got out. I'm not in the mood for jokes, thanks. I've got things to think about. You wouldn't know anything about it. Deal with that Hutt Mata and you will understand. Until then, I just don't want to talk about it.
Hey there, you waiting for a slot on the track? Me too. There's lots of races coming through here now. You swoop jocks like me don't get much respect. Just takes practice, I guess.
Makes you think you know anything about me, worm. Spare a moment?
Well, sure, I don't know much beside the track. You even interested in the swoop track?
Yeah.
Nobody's ever interested in me. I'm the new guy. Gom Totril. Pleased to meet you.
This the best place for racing?
Ah, you're kidding, right? Every racer here would rather be someplace else. But this is it for most of us. Taris blowing up has messed up the swoop circuit. People are just looking for somewhere to keep their skills sharp. Sounds weird, doesn't it? Worrying about racing when all those people died. Nothing we can do.
What can you tell me about the other races?
They should ask themselves. I don't feel right talking for the pros. I'm the new guy to them. Not my place to talk. I'd be nervous even talking about Nico. He's young like me, but he's practically a prodigy.
What makes you say that?
Everyone thinks he's the next star of the pro circuit. If he signs with a promoter, Mata is really pushing him.
What do you think about that?
I hear the deal is pretty bad, but I'd take it in a second. I don't have Nico's skill, though.
How long have you been at this?
Not that long, just this season. I'm getting better, still too cautious. Good thing I've got some pros to learn from.
What do you want to learn?
How to keep the nerve steady, bike maintenance, you know, all of it. I'm not as good as some, but I try.
Oh, clicked the wrong thing. Alright. Swoop groupie, swoop racer. Doris, she's a racer, I think. Let's talk. Who's this guy? Track warden. Let's talk to Motta.
Why, you are nobody. What do you want, huh? Handouts? Go dig a mine, fool.
Looking for information, can you help?
Not interested in helping, only interested in racing. I get enough beggars through here looking for money. Let's have a look at you. Just a human, nothing special. You race? Maybe on a swoop?
I raced on Taris. I won the season opener.
Ah, you would 12 other lies. Planet blows up, race records are lost, and now everyone is a champion.
My friend tells the truth. I am a Jedi. Are you going to imply that I am lying as well?
Oh, now you're a champion and travel with a Jedi. Does the story get bigger with every telling? Okay, enough of the funny stuff. You think you're a racer, you'll be one. Got your own bike?
I got a bike stored on my ship.
You got a bike, then you can race. I don't care about experience, so as long as you can get out on the track. If you crash and burn, that's your problem. I just need warm bodies to pad the roster between the pros. There is a matter of a small track maintenance fee, 100 credits.
Why not drop the fee? No racing means no crowds.
Yeah, well, I suppose you're right, but I'm not dropping it the whole amount. 50 credits, that's it.
Alright, here you go.
Good, that shows you mean business. Now you can use the track for recreational runs, or I can give you an official race right away. Just ask me when you want to start, and there's some business I need help with if you're serious about promoting racing.
What sort of business?
I make my money off of signing good racers. Good ones, not great ones. I want them young and stupid. I've got one. Nico Senvi, great potential. Only started racing a year ago and loves it. He lives for it now.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
What I want is simple. I want Nico to sign a contract with me, and I want you to convince him. I'll pay well.
Why won't he sign?
Deal basically says that I fund his bike and repairs, but in return I take a hefty cut of his winnings. He knows it's harsh, but he can't afford to go pro on his own, and he doesn't want to give up racing. I've got him where I want him. I just need you to give him a little push in the right direction, or a big shove.
Why don't you offer him a better deal?
You're not gonna pull that typical swoop jockey attitude, are you? This is business, and I know what's best. What do you care whether I make money off the kid or not? He wants to race, and you'll get paid. We all win.
Treat him fairly, or I'll start rumors your races are rigged.
I don't think you would. Take the races that won on my track, and that includes Nico and others.
Give him a better deal, or I bury you under your track.
Angerhead is a safe town. I don't think you'll be able to do much of anything to be around here.
I've heard enough. You want to act in a fair manner. Now.
Of course, it will be fairer if I give him a better deal. Did I say that? Well, I guess it does make sense. All right, I'll give him a better deal and make it back in the long run, I guess. You, of course, are not getting paid. I trust this is the last I have to hear about the matter. Anything else?
I'll be back later.
All right.
So I want to tell Nico the good news.
Oh, hi. You another racer, then? I heard someone new was talking to Motta. Always room for more, I guess. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here. But maybe we'll have time for a few races.
I talked to Motta about you.
Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to their own. I don't know you. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Someone who can turn out the fast times might understand.
Like upgrades?
If there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Stock is scarce on this rock.
Those racing
Motta
pay.
has some basic incentives for good times, which you probably know, but this is just an amateur track. The pro circuit is where the real credits are, but even that is hurting. I guess a lot of riders were on Terrace. Hurry. Alright.
Alright, maybe, anything in here? Track coordinator?
Well, another swoop job come to give the track a try. It's just 20 credit timing fee for recreational runs.
I'll do a recreational run to learn the track.
Very good. We'll have your bike put in position for the next time trial. Get ready. Won't take long.
Is that good? Feels like it might have been quite good. Right, should I try an official run? Talk about swoop. Set me up with the race.
Certainly.
Already paid a maintenance fee. Ugh. Alright, I'll pay it. Go against Garm. Missed what the time was. Oh well. Is that a dead person by the side of the track? It looked like it. That time was slower. Guess we did it.
After the first tier, would have earned 10 racing bonds. Not bad showing for a beginner. You beat Garm's time easily. Take this with my thanks. See if you can do any better in tier 2.
Alright, send me over the race. Another 100 credits. But I already... Alright, 100 credits. Ukaril, 23.29. Well, I beat that the last time out, so... Okay. 30 racing bonds.
You need to think it was a mistake to sign you up. Suppose you'll be up against my local pro attractions in tier 3 next. You've already ruined Ukaril.
So what about these rewards? What does each tier pay? 10. Tier 1 is 10 racing bonds, tier 2 is 30, tier 3 80. That's not money though. What are racing bonds? Issues so vendors know who my friends are. Any merchant will buy them. Each bond is worth 60, give or take. Okay. Fine. Any pro racers? Zorius Bafka is the best of the lot. Outside my local champ Nico. Okay. Running out of money just paying for this stuff. But maybe Nico will talk to me now. I've won a couple of tiers.
You again? I don't really... Did you? I'm not sure that... Maybe if you were better on the track...
Fine.
Hurried up, alright.
I'll go and beat the other one then. Alright. Fine. Zorius Bafka Pro. Time to beat 22.51. I beat that last time out. But it was tight. Slow getting off the mark there. Oh, I've missed 2. Not too slow. Damn it! Boo! I don't know if I've got enough money now because I've been paying. I've only got 52 now. I'm gonna have to go out and sell some of my racing bonds. Fine. Where the general store was. Maybe the Zerker office. He had some stuff, didn't he? What a rip! Maybe down at the bottom? Racing bonds? Race bond. Okay. Oh, I can do some money off them, actually. Almost got enough to buy the bot. Okay, well, that's alright, fine. I suppose. I mean, it's an extra hoop to jump through, isn't it? But fine. And I'll double that next time when we're in the tier 3, which I will. Save because I want to do it this time. I don't want to keep spending $100 every time. Let's be quicker. A bit quicker. There we go. Now this is pod racing.
Oh, it's a big payout for you. You shattered my track record and took tier 3. 80 racing bonds was the deal. That's the last I'll be giving you, I hope. You're too fast for most of my races.
Alright. Good. Alright, we've got enough for the bot now. Let's talk to Nico. Maybe...
You again?
Maybe he'll talk to us, talk to Motta.
I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting...
I convinced him to give you a better contract.
You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it, I really do. Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers.
When do you think you'll be leaving?
Hard to tell. I'll get some more runs here first. I need the practice. I have to top your time. Thanks again. I meant it.
Woohoo! Okay, so let's go and sell our credits. We should be about another 2.5k, hopefully. Oh. You're the one. You beat Zora's buff this time. I have to get your auto print. My auto print? You serious? Sure I am. You're fast for a human, and once the races are running regular again, you'll be famous. Well, maybe you will. If you start winning on the real tour, I want to be able to say I saw you when you were just starting out. How about it? Sure, why not? Scan away. Really? Oh, this is great of you. You'll be a fan favorite. Some of the racers sell their prints, but that is just rude. Here, just put your hand on this pad. Thanks again. And I'll be seeing more of you, human. Making a name for ourselves on the swoop circuit. Right, I'm going to go back to the Zerker office because it's close and I know it's got a trader who'll buy this stuff. Alright, so it's down the bottom, wasn't it? Race bonds. Oh. No, this... I don't need my sell this. I was going to buy a load of them then. That would have been awful. Where are they? Sell, 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 sell. Wish I could sell in bulk, but you can't, unfortunately, so I'm just going to click quickly. Yeah, we're making a good amount here. Oh, damn, 7 grand. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna go... Should I go to the cantina first? Maybe. It's on the way. Dun 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 dun. It's here, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, where is everyone? Still?
Yes? What is it?
Yes?
Oh, Jahani!
I'm here. What is it?
Yes?
Oh my god, it's like herding cats. Jahani! Jesus Christ. That's the last thing I want is that crashing just before I go in.
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. I don't want to hear it, you swoop racers. Do you even know what it takes to run an outpost like this? As long as there's flat ground, what do you care?
I'm getting sick of your attitude.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want that now, would I? Just leave me alone.
Why should I? I will for a price.
What, are you a beggar? Fine. If it'll get you to leave, take a few creds, but don't expect another handout. Go on, leave me alone. I don't want to have anything more to do with you.
Got 50 credits just to leave him alone. Gandalf, who's this?
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris.
I was at Modders, yes.
Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done. Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name.
Yeah, I don't want to know any of this. I'm just going to go. Speak to a washed-up racer. Furco Nellis. Alright, here's this dude.
Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play?
Berserk player.
Oh.
Nah, I'm not in the mood for Berserk right now. Loads of money. Burning a hole in my pockets.
Who are you then? Only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum. Yeah.
I think we'll leave him alone. Let's go to the droid shop. Let's buy HK-47. In terms of who we take, I might take Juhani out. She's actually, I think she's a pretty good fighter. Bastila's maybe more of a support, even though she does have quite a good lightning power. But I think Juhani just packs a little bit more of a punch. All right. It's coming to Moan. What's the price on HK-47 now?
You treated me like an animal and made me agree to 2,500 credits. I will honor that only to avoid a similar incident.
Alright, here it is.
Of course you will. It's practically robbery since you threatened me to get the deal. I'll let this pass just so you leave. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt on the droid when you tell it he's sold. After that, get out. Even if it lied about speaking a Sand People dialect, I'm still getting a horrible deal.
I was hoping to maybe get some more droid parts, but never mind. Go on, HK.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Travel now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Huzzah! Take Bastila out. And we'll let HK. He's very dark side. Yes. Are you sure I can't buy something from you? Oh well. Burned our bridges there, unfortunately. Alright, let's take a look at HK. So in terms of his equipment, he's got this blast rifle, but we're going to give him the Jurgen Coulter blast rifle. It goes from 1 to 8, plus 9 to hit, to 4 to 20, plus 14 to hit. So yeah, he's pretty good. We'll give him energy shield. We've got medium plating. Actually, that's not too bad. Guess I'll give him a shield disruptor and a stun ray. There he goes. And let's level him up. Skills. Computer use is a class skill. Probably the thing I need him for most. It's not going to go up particularly quickly, but it will go up. Attributes. Probably the... yeah, probably Dex, as he's going to be arranged. He's got good blaster rifle. Let's do the power blast. Is that it? That's it. Okay, HK. Not too shabby. Gosh, Jahani's got way more health than me, but I think she might have the vitality trait actually. Or feat. I've got more force. This is 19. Yeah. Cool. Okay. We could try having a chat with him.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
You don't need to call me Master, you know.
Query. Don't I? I was under the assumption that organic meatbags such as yourself enjoyed such forms of address.
Organic meatbags?
Retraction. Did I say that out loud? I
said the quiet part out loud.
While you are a meatbag, I suppose I should not call you such.
Did you just call me meatbag again?
Explanation. It's just that you have all these squishy parts, Master. And all that water. How the constant sloshing doesn't drive you mad, I have no idea.
Neither do I, come to think of it.
Statement. Now do you understand the travails of my existence, Master? Surely it does not compare to your existence, but still.
I survived somehow.
Commentary. As do I. It is our lot in life, I suppose, Master. Shall we find something to kill to cheer ourselves up?
Come on then. We're just gonna tell you what. I'll just get up to the gates. We'll actually go through them next time. I can't remember if there's like cutscenes and stuff that happen as we go out into the desert properly. But we'll leave it there for now. So when we come back next time, next week, we're going to go and head into the deserts of Tatooine, try and find some sand people. There's a crate dragon out there, which is quite a big fight, I remember. But yeah, lots of stuff to do. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do hit the like button. Leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you thought about this episode and, you know, just the game in general, really. It's always great to hear your thoughts. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, you can do that. That'd be amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.